Hey, beautiful mystic. I hear that. J Karma, what it is, sister? Ready for whatever? Let's do it. Miss Cooper, Mara, how you doing, darling? Oceanic Blue Flame, burn the water. Queen Beige in the Brave, my girl. Dia Ray, how you doing? Breeze Montana, Alofia, sister. Oh, okay, Sister Ivy, what's going on in the vineyard? Go ahead. I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing really good. I did my little cry out this morning, because I've been doing my little cleanse, y'all. And let me tell you, when you get them hanks and spooks and shit off you, it make you feel good. Mac B513. I ain't seen that name, so I'm gonna say welcome. I know you probably been in the shadow, but I'm gonna say welcome. OC, what's up, my man? Did you get your package, bro? I'm coming at you. So it's time for Monday prayer if you got time. They not playing. Boy, y'all care about these Monday prayers. I'm getting text messages. Baron, you doing the Monday prayer? I'm on here. I'm on here. Yeah, makes me feel good. Yep. I'll be checking. All right. Miss Tia, how you doing? Royal Blue, good morning, good morning. Black Pearl, how you doing? Ashley. Hey everybody, we got a real good one now, and I hope you guys can really understand what this means. And you might want to get your tissues for this one. Uh, Again, as you guys know, I'm transparent as fuck. I've been doing a little healing, getting my little self together, getting my little life right. Certain changes done happen, kids growing, energy shifting. And I'm taking a lot of my energy back and I'm putting it in the right place. And basically just trying to grow the fuck up a little bit more, people. But in the process of me becoming more who I need to be, a bunch of stops along the way, there's times you have to realize that not everything can be captured, not every moment can be tucked away on the shelf, not every person supposed to stay around you, not every job that you ever had or mission you was put on need to be, a constant reminder. And today's Monday morning ancestor prayer is just about that. So we're going to talk about the word Mori. Now, most people never heard of this word, but I'm going to break it down to an English word that we have heard before. Um, so you get the word Mori from the word memento, like a memento, a keepsake. The true term is Mori. It makes it so much bigger. It makes the word mean so much more. And I'll just give you guys a textbook dictionary of it, and then I'll go into it to help you guys understand it and how this thing affected our ancestors. It affected our lives and how it cripples us to the max. So the desire to capture a fleeting moment. Mori means the desire to capture a fleeting moment that cannot be captured. Keep in mind that cannot be captured. Its etymology is derived from the word memento and tori, memento mori, is a gentle reminder of the inevitability that uncertainty of death, designated to remind the observer to be mindful and present. So people, when we talk about Mori or a memento, we always talking about keepsakes. And when we talk about a keepsake, these go in the form of trinkets. And I want you guys to pay attention. Keepsakes go in the form of trinkets, items, whatnots. You get it? Trinkets, items, whatnots. Everything that we sit on the shelf and forget. Now, I bet you saying, well, my grandma used to collect whatnots and stuff. We got a whole shelf full of whatnots. I got a whole altar full of trinkets. I got a kitchen drawer full of trinkets and this, that, and the who's it was it's, and that magic drawer in your kitchen that you put everything in case you need it, keys that you don't use no more, locks, lighters, even when you start smoking, it's there, matches, an old knife, a butter knife. Who use that shit anymore? Things of that nature. But that right there is called a mori in a physical term. If we're going to get deep into this thing, so I hope you guys got some tissue, because it's going to cause you to open up and see yourself, people. Because when I was in my closet meditating, praying, and cleansing myself, I had to see myself. And I had to truly understand that I'm sitting up here trying to experience life through the lens of a mori, through the lens of a moment, through the lens of a keepsake, memento, some shit that just cannot be captured, kept, or understood. I'm gonna help you here. So, uh, a lot of this is gonna be relationship based. Uh, so get your tickers out. So I'm gonna share some with you guys, and this is the one that had me in tears this morning when I was, wondering, should I got a list of words and stuff that I pray to get out my system, to get out my ancestor lineage, or to make me stronger. But I'm going to share this story with you guys. I'm 27-year-old Baron, 27-year-old Baron. I'm delivering pizza. I'm working two jobs. I'm delivering pizza. You know, and I met this lady named Priscilla. She was like a lawyer or some kind of corporate personality working off in the Maitland area. I'm just a lowly pizza delivery guy, right? I work in a warehouse, and then at night I moonlight as a pizza delivery man. So I deliver pizza to her house around about 10:30 at night. And I mean, I'm wearing a Pizza Hut uniform, people. Shirt, khaki pants, that type of shit. Not looking good. Fresh as fuck though. Your boy always gonna smell good. And my shirt well tucked in my pants. I'm a professional at all I do. So I go up there and, knock on the door. Come to the door. She's in a night robe and everything. And she has this look on her face of sadness, loneliness. Really, really depressive look. So I say a joke to get her to lighten up. I'm like, hey, sister, I say, with this big old house, what you sad for? And I made a joke. I say, what, the husband made you sleep downstairs and he took the master bed? And I'm just making jokes and stuff. And she gets to laughing. And she said, no, I'm single. And so I'm a hothead, right? So, okay, that one eyebrow go up like the rock. I got a chance at this. Let me knock that little motherfucker off. I'm in that zone, right? So I say, well, shit, what's up? I'm thinking she gonna turn me down. I mean, shit, I'm a pizza delivery man. This is a whole professional with a house, Mercedes Benz, Dude, I'm driving a Ford Escort. So she was like, okay, yeah, come back. Say, when you get off work, come back. So I'm thinking I'm finna screw the fuck out of this woman. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna hit this bitch. So, I go home, get off Pizza Hut, go home, throw my ass in some water, freshen up. Come back, I ain't put on no fly clothes, just pajama set, because hey, it is what it is. I knew what I came to do. So when I got there, we sat on a couch, and I was just shocked at the whole decor of the house. Big house, clean, color scheme right. I'm a Leo, so them color schemes got to match, and if that shit match, I'm like a Chinese whore. Bitch, you got me. I love patterns and that gold, that glistening. I loves it. So I'm like, damn, shit got it going on. So we sit down in the living room, and she don't turn on the TV. She got some little soft music playing, and she is just talking. Didn't make no sexual advances, and we sat on the couch to about 4 in the morning till we both dozed off. And she was just talking, and I just let her talk her head off because I'm like, okay, I could do charity work. It is what it is. God will bless me. I hit the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So she sitting on the couch with me, fell asleep in my lap. I dozed off. 7:30, wake up. My alarm go off. I say I have to get going. I say, could you walk me to the door? Make sure you lock your door. She gives me a hug and everything. And as I get in the car and backing up, she asks me, "Are you coming back to tonight?" And I'm like, "I'm off from Pizza Hut." So I say, "I can." I say, "What time?" She say, "Around by 10 o'clock." I say, "Cool, I'll be there." So again, I'm thinking I'm going over here to knock this woman completely the fuck off. I already did my little charity, 24 hours of charity work. You inviting a real nigga over. You expect what you expect, right? So the same thing happened again. She just wanted to talk. And we talked to 3, 4 in the morning, go to sleep. She go to work, asked me to come over. So this shit happened for 4 nights straight. So 4 nights straight, I'm like, all right, God, you tested me. And I'm like, bitch, I don't like to be tested. Because I'm turning down shit because I'm thinking I'm finna hit this one, right? So on the fifth night, I go over there and I'm thinking it's gonna be the same thing. So now I'm just chilling. Now I'm just there for the ambience and the conversation because she became very interesting. I was learning from her. I even learned how to what taxes was and shit in the corporate office she was working for. So it shifted from knocking her off to really getting to know this person to being interested in conversating with this person or knowing more about this person's lifestyle. So the one night I go over there and I knew I wasn't gonna get none. It was just common talk, and I'm again in my mind I'm doing charity. It meant everything to her, but it was a thing for me. Like, mm. So shockingly, that night there was no talking. She and I enjoyed each other, and it was amazing. So I wake up, 7:30 hit. I say, okay, the sister was still asleep. So I wake her up. I say, hey, you might gotta get up and go to work. I'm finna go. Could you come lock your door? She say, just go on down there, and she gave me the code. Hit XYZ code. I said, all right. I left out the house. Boop, boop, boop. Hit the code. Whole motherfucking house shuttered down. You just hear all kind of locks going off everywhere. I'm like, damn, this nigga here got it. So I said I wasn't gonna come back that night. I had did my charity and I had got paid for it, which I screwed the woman. She calls me the next day, and she calls and she tells me to come over again. I said I'll be over by 8 o'clock. Cause I ain't finna sit up no all night. This is not my woman. So when I get there, she's standing outside next to her car and she's crying, boo-hoo crying. And I'm like, did I do something bad? What's wrong? Did she lose somebody? Did she put me in that zone that I'm her man? I'm like panicking like a motherfucker because, hey, sweetie, we spent a week together talking and I hit you one time. So this ain't no boyfriend shit. And she walks up to me and she just gives me the biggest hug and I'm trying to joke her out and she's not joking. And she stopped, she got herself together and she like, you know what? I wish I could capture this moment. And I'm like, and this is the first time I ever heard somebody talk like that to me. I'm a thug at this point. She said, I wish I could capture this moment. I said, what you mean capture this moment? I'm like, I'm here. Let's focus on right here, right now with me. And she like, this has been the best week that I've had in a long time. And I got to celebrate it by enjoying a beautiful man. She her vocabulary was better than mine. And she said, can I get a picture? I'm like, cool. Not when I'm 40 something, I'm mid 40s. So 27, we didn't have no really good phones. So she goes in her house and she get one of those Insta cameras you get from Walgreens. And she take a selfie like that. I'm hugging her. And she say, I'm gonna keep this, I'm gonna cherish this memento. Gave her a hug and everything, and we parted, never to speak again. So I always thought about that woman, right? And in my mind, I'm always wondering, what did she do with that picture? And when I was in my closet meditating, I was forced to confront this issue here, people. This is why I'm sharing it with you. Listen to me good. I was forced to confront this issue because she experienced Mori. She knew that she was dealing with something that she could never have. An idea, a thought, a person, a situation. She knew that this was so unobtainable. We come from two different worlds. Till she had to capture a moment in time of it. And spirit forced me to see that, to relive that again. It didn't mean shit to me. I was doing charity work, people, and I was gonna get me something out the deal. So as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I wonder what it really meant to that woman to experience that week with me and to end on the high note of taking a picture versus calling me again and saying, hey, keep in mind, I never spoke to her again ever in life. I remember her name was Priscilla, and she was well off, and she worked for a law firm in Maitland. That's it. So when Spirit asked me, had me relive that moment, it wasn't like Spirit was punishing me. It was like they was nudging me in the closet saying, that moment meant everything to that woman. It meant virtually shit to you. That was a pivotal memento that she needed to keep in her heart and in her mind, no matter what she was going through. And Spirit say, do you know how many women you have done that to? I told you, I'm a transparent motherfucker now. Do you know how many women in your lifetime that you have been their memento? That you have been their Mori moment? That you was that one person that they just could not capture, could not have for themselves? And Spirit say, what the fuck are you doing to put these people in that situation? Spirit told me I was wrong. I'm thinking I'm being very accommodating, accessible, but the energy I was giving off is a block. To the point where that woman probably could have gave me everything, could have changed my life because she had it. But I was just a pretty ass moment for her. Now I say this, people, and be honest with yourself. How many of you have lived your life as a beautiful moment for someone else? Oh, if we gonna kick the shit, let's kick the shit. I'm confronting my demons. That's what this is about. Let's confront our demons, people. How many of you have been nothing but a beautiful moment for someone else in their life? You put yourself in a position, in an energy field, at a standstill to where that person could not hope to capture you, hope to recognize you, hope to be with you, hope to appear to be your person. And only thing they could do is say, give me a picture. Just go out to eat with me. Just spend 5 minutes with me. No, I'm the only person, right? I'm the only one. I get it. I get it. I'm the only motherfucker who done been an asshole, who done been a jerk. How many of you have been somebody's Mori moment? The person knew that it could never be anything. They knew that it would end. They knew in their heart, and they just suck your energy for the moment in time in order to feel happy. All right, let me change it up. Let me change it up. Y'all, let me change it up. I want you to get this. If I gotta run this shit through my head and spirit tell me this is what a lot of us are facing right now, and this is what's eating at our soul, and this is what's tearing our partners apart, this is what's tearing our friendships apart, this is what's tearing our families apart, because we don't know how to live in the fucking moment anymore. We're too busy trying to take pictures of the fucking moment. We're too busy trying to have a keepsake. We're too busy sitting up here saying, okay, I know this can't happen, but I'm going to enjoy it right now. And I put it in the back of my memory, and I revisit it one day. And you gain happiness, solace, and joy from it. I'm going to give it another word. I told you this is going to be relationship based, people, because I want you to get it. How many of y'all done had a one night stand before? Hold on, let me hide and come up. You had no obligations to that person. That person had no obligation to you. You was in the moment and you felt like doing something, and you felt like just getting it down. You just wanted to experience something in that moment. And you put yourself in a situation to have a one night stand. After that shit, you wake up and you cry to yourself, or you feel good for the moment. Y'all get on, and if you're at an elevator or a hotel, you get on the elevator and you part ways when you get down to the parking lot, and you feel a little sadness and emptiness inside. That joy is gone, and you wondering, man, I should have got a picture. I should have got something from that person. I should have got a memento. Should have got something. And you realize you got nothing, because you didn't live in the moment. You lived past that moment, people. It's a Mori. You live past that moment. You already decided that it was over the moment you began. And you say, I know this is not my person. I know we just met. I know shit can go no further. But I'm going to cherish this moment forever. How many of you have said that to yourself? You created a Mori. You defeated yourself, people. You know how many times I done defeated my fucking self? Now imagine your ancestors defeating themselves because they couldn't live in the moment. They said, it'll get greater later. Oh, I get stronger eventually. Shit gonna work out just fine one day. These are Moris, man. These are Mori talk. Now change it up a little bit. Change it up a little bit. Let's say you did the same thing. You had a one night stand. You had a one night stand. It was beautiful. It was great. And after that one night stand, instead of you sitting up there saying, I'm going to keep this in my heart and I'm gonna romanticize the moment, the idea of this person. What if you would have said, can we meet up again? I really enjoyed myself, and I don't want to lose you, or I want to get to know you better. I want to just be in your presence. I just give me some time to be with you in the future. Can we start off as friends? I know we jumped straight in the sack. I mean, what if when you did that one night stand, you didn't just get up and walk away and carry that moment in your heart? What if you actually thought about the benefits that could come from you and that person dealing with each other, man? You wouldn't have no regrets. You wouldn't have no sorrow. You wouldn't have to go through your reels and look back. You wouldn't have to wonder. But this is the fucking problem, people. No one in our lifetime has taught us how to live in the moment. It's become so fleeting of us living in the moment that we don't really know how to enjoy ourselves. Before, we could be sitting up there at a bar having the best drink, at a table having the best meal, sitting up there with the best person, and the first thing we do is reach for our fucking cameras. First thing we do is reach for our phone, and we want to take a picture of the food. We want to take a picture holding the fucking drink. We want to take a picture at the beach. We want to take a picture holding our daughters, our kids. We want to take a picture of a moment, because in our mind, it's a mori, it's a memento. It's already dead and gone. It has no substance. And to the point where we'll go back and look at the picture and have more enjoyment by looking at the motherfucking picture than actually the moment we spent before we took it. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. Am I the only one, people, who guilty of this? I got these phones filled with images that I don't even post. I just done took pictures. I looked through my computer and I got tons of vagina pics that over the years, man, that I've downloaded and saved. I've been deleting them to 700 different vagina pics. Pictures that I don't even know. I don't even know who the damn picture come from no more. Fucking crazy, right? I think I'm hitting too hard on this one right here. I don't think I should have done this one. You know what? Spirit, you forcing us to confront some shit here. Hey, there, Rosa. Oh, I'm going to tell you how to detach from it. People, I went through my hard drive, 4 terabytes of this shit, man. Because when Spirit tell me to clean and purge and get all the shit out my system so I could be a better person, it's just not in my mental, in my dietary. It has to be the shit that I've obtained on my computers and my memory cards and my phone storage. I have to get rid of that shit. It don't serve me no purpose to go back and revisit those mementos and those mories, because I should have known better. I should have got the experience at that moment, not the motherfucking dead shadow of the experience, this memento, this mori. I needed to live in the fucking moment. And people, we don't know how to do that to this day. Again, you with your person, you rather take a picture of that moment versus putting that motherfucking phone down and loving the fuck out of that person while you with them. Instead of taking your time and eating the food slow and savoring every spice, trying to figure out where this meat come from, where this texture come from, what would be good. We'll sit up there and eat that shit, take a picture, eat half of the bitch, throw it away. Because you know what? We're going to look at that picture one day and say, damn, that was a good meal. Versus eating the bitch and say, man, this meal is so motherfucking good. We don't know how to live in the moment anymore. And you know what this makes us people? This makes us shadow-based people. Now, I told you this is gonna hit home. And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about myself. I'm so guilty of this shit. Yeah. We sit up here and we say as spiritualists, as enlightened beings and all this shit, we finna do shadow work. How the fuck you gonna sit up here and say, I completed my shadow work, I've done my shadow work, I'm doing my shadow work, when you can't even admit to yourself that you don't even know how to live in the fucking moment? When you think about a shadow, you look backwards and down. It's rare you'll see your shadow in front of you when you're looking forward. But when you look backwards and down, you see the bitch. But yet all us spiritualists doing shadow work, and we done conquered some of our shadow work when we can't live in the fucking moment now. Do you know how hard it is for me to live in the moment at this point in the game? When 90% of my life is social media, this is my employment, this is my job, this is how I make my income, this is what I do. So if I'm 100% making videos, if I'm 100% taking pictures, if I'm posting every day, how can I live in the moment? Because I'm living in a future tense. It's so bad. When I went on vacation, I couldn't post right then. The 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 people say you don't post while you're on vacation. You wait till you come back and then you post. So you already at home and people saying congratulations, enjoy your trip. Nigga, I'm sitting right here. I'm working. Nobody taught us how to live in the moment, people. Those days before electronics, technology, when we knew how to live in the moment, before we had phones and photography and all that shit there, when we was young, we used to go outside and ride our bikes and play stickball and hide and go seek, and we used to sit up there and wrestle and fight in the backyard, pick mulberries and eat them straight out the bush, climb trees and shit. We knew how to live in the moment, and our life was so much more fulfilled. We didn't have any regrets. If Tyrone broke up with your ass at the green tank, you lived in the moment. You didn't sit up there and go through Tyrone pictures or go through your phone and look at all the pictures that you and Tyrone took and start building up an idea to hate him. You said, fuck him. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna play me a mixtape that I made, all my breakup song. I'm gonna get over that shit. And when I go to school to see that motherfucker the next day, that bitch gonna see me with my hair done, the best clothes, and I'm gonna go fuck around with Trevor in his face just to show that bitch. Am I right? When Tinker broke up with me, I was so devastated. That was my first girlfriend, Tinker. Tinkerbell. That was the big name, Tinkerbell. When Tinker broke up with me, I was devastated. I went home, I ironed my little pants, put on me a nice shirt, got some of my brother cologne, cleaned my shoes. I walked up in that sixth grade like a motherfucker, boy. The beginning of the school year, I walked up in sixth grade fresh as fuck. Saw Tinker sitting over there by the locker. I ain't let her know that shit bothered me, but I was looking. Went into the bathroom, looking right there. Follow that bitch to every class, looking. See who she with. I understood living in the moment. Now I don't even know how to do that no more, people. You break up with somebody, you go through your photos. Damn, was I happy? Look at my eyes. Did she make, was that a real smile? But we done captured that picture as a memento. We didn't enjoy that person when we had them. Hell, we couldn't even let the person be themselves around us because we were too damn busy knowing that it was gonna end, hoping and waiting when it did end so we can look at a picture and get joy from that. versus the moment. This is Mori. This is real talk here. This is how you heal people. This is how you get better. So when you go and you confront your dark side, you got to confront Mori. You got to confront all of those memories you made with people. You got to confront all of those times that you was that person's memento. You got to you gotta confront that shit, man. And you gotta confront all the people that you allowed to be yours. And it all boils back down to you didn't give it a chance, people. You didn't live in the moment. You took a picture of that plate of food. You took a picture of the motherfucking person. Again, clearing out my hard drive, I found so many vagina pics. I don't know who them women is, man. That's over 20 years of vaginas. If I could remember just one of them from 15 years ago, that would be amazing. But I can't. Did I do myself a disservice? Did I do that young woman a disservice? I don't know. I'm just being transparent. And I'm helping you guys to see this is what we do, people. This is what we do. So I made a vow to myself, people. While I'm on this spiritual cleansing and getting all these toxic energies out of my ass and retrieving my energy back from the universe, the world, and various people, I say every person I experience, friend or foe, I'm going to experience them in the moment. I don't want a memory of them. I don't want a memento. I don't want a keepsake. I don't want a mori. I want to understand them, talk to them, experience shit with them, get to know them. For better or worse or indifferent. God damn it, I want to know you. I don't want your pussy pics. I don't want to see what you ate last night. I don't want to sit up there and get dressed, go to the club and take a picture in a nice shirt and tie, and we can't even dance on the dance floor because you don't want to sprinkle your shit. You don't want to get sweaty and sweat your hair down. You don't want to cut loose and enjoy the fucking moment. I don't want that no more. Fuck that shit. Bitch, if I hear some music, I'm out there. And please don't play the biker's motherfucking shuffle because, bitch, I'm going to walk it to my left. I'm going to do it. People, we so enamored with the mori of our lives that we don't know how to live for now. So let me give you another one. I'd like to give you two or three. So let's talk about our spirituality, our spiritual awakening. Let's talk about it. When we come from a religious background, Christianity, Islam, Ifa, voodoo, whatever it is, this is all we knew. No matter the discipline, this is all we knew. And something inside of us changes and say we need to go somewhere else spiritually. We can be fulfilled somewhere else. We'll sit up there, people, and we'll start dabbling and indulging in various forms of spirituality, stones, crystals, herbs, chants, mantras, different deities. We'll enjoy it. We'll research it. We'll do everything. We'll totally inundate ourselves with it. When secretly we're hiding it because we don't know what the other people we're coming from gonna think about us. We can't wear it like a badge. We can't live in the moment of it. We can't embrace it and enjoy it because we're too damn busy worrying about if a bitch gonna judge us for it. Before I got on this path, before the Baron saved my life, I was a card carrying Christian. Had a Bible with my name on it. I still got it. Dressed up every day, shirt and tie, going to Bible study, going to church on Sunday, praying for people, prophesizing, using my gift as that. Then at 13, when that call was sitting on my fucking chest, and the Baron was holding my hand, and he said, I'm not gonna let it kill you. And when they lifted that car for me and pulled me from under that bitch, and I smelled that cigar smoke, and I saw him standing over there, I can truly be me. I can be me. And I became the Baron. My life got great after that. Money grew. Fame grew. Everything grew. Everything grew. I was 13 when I discovered the Baron. When I say everything grew, everything grew. I was real. I was a person. So that's one thing I could thank myself for when it came to my spirituality and my spiritual discipline. It never was a fleeting moment or a memory for me. This is who I am. Well, you're not a Haitian man. You wasn't born Haitian. You didn't take the ritual rites of voodoo. That ain't gonna stop the Baron from saving my life because I didn't go through a voodoo ritual. He did it because he chose to. That's who grabbed me. I'm supposed to feel bad because I ain't take a ritual for something. And when you all begin to go through your spiritual systems, people will come to you and say, you can't do that because you ain't get initiated, you ain't take the ritual, you ain't drink goat's blood, you ain't eat chicken hearts. They come at you with some wild ass shit. But you're living in the moment, and you know what that do? Well, I ease into it. I ease into it. And then you get introduced into something that a little more people around you accept. And you say, okay, maybe I could do this because they're going to accept me. So, but that one thing that you first touch, you got your little stick, you got your little altar hidden somewhere, you got your cigar, you got your brandy that you bought for them, you got some form of memento and keepsake from your first idea that came to you to be a spiritualist, to leave that one spiritual system that you practice all your life. You keep that tucked away and hidden, and you'll go and visit it later on, and you'll get enjoyment how it made you feel. But yet you'll trickle your ass back to Christianity. You'll trickle your ass back over to your initial spiritual system that you grew up with, knowing that you feel more comfortable over here, knowing that you can enjoy the moment over here, knowing that you just feel so good over here. These are Mori moments. So now do y'all see why Mori is so fucking toxic? Now you see why none of us need to have this shit. We need to learn how to live in the moment. We can't learn to love the person we with because we're too busy knowing that it's going to fail in the future. We can't even enjoy eating the food that's been placed in front of us because we know that it's going to turn to shit eventually. We can't sit up there and enjoy a nice drink because we know we're going to get drunk. What happened to tasting the liquor, tasting the wine? We can't even enjoy making a goddamn baby no more because we know them kids gonna grow up to be bad as hell. Oh, I'm stepping on toes and I'm gonna call you on your shit, people. This is Mori. How many of y'all ever heard of this motherfucking word? You heard of memento, you heard of keepsake, you heard of whatnot. But how many people have heard of this motherfucking word Mori and how detrimental it is? See, when you say the word Mori, it expands it to the point that you understand that we already defeated ourselves. When I got married to my second wife, somebody said I went to marriage counseling, Christian marriage counseling. I wasn't a Christian. And they said, now every relationship gonna go through its ups and downs, but you gotta be willing to fight through it. Are you willing to fight through it? Yeah, I fight through it. I struggle through it because, marriage is of God, and this is the deal. The minister, counselor asks my ex-wife the same thing. All relationships go through up and down. Gonna have troubles. Are you willing to fight through it? She say, I'm willing to give my life to stay in this marriage. And I thought about that shit. And I raised my hand and I retracted my shit. I say, why? And I say, minister, why the fuck? And I'm cursing because I'm not Christian at the time and I'm in the church, boy. I don't give a fuck. I'm raw, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm a different dude now. I say, why the fuck do I need to argue with her? I say, why the hell do we have to sit up there and go through anything? I say, if she do something to piss me off and I address it right then, do I need to prepare for a fuck up in the future? Do I need to make my bed to go through hell or to fight for something? I say, because I'm going to address it right there and end it. I'm going to let it stay in the moment. You can't think like that. What if the issue is unresolved? I say, if it can't be resolved, no matter how small it is, then we need to separate. And they literally said, y'all ain't gonna work out. They say, I don't even know why y'all get married. They ain't gonna sign the paper. I don't think y'all should be married because you immature. I said, so? I said, this is the way I think. And I carried that through all my relationships. But you know what I found out, people, through every relationship I ever been in, as long as I had that ideology, it wasn't that I was immature. It was that I was ahead of my time. Because now everybody is saying there's no need to fight. There's no need to struggle when you're in a relationship. Address the shit now and then let it go so you can love each other and be happy. But all our lives, our parents, old heads, y'all gonna go through up and down. Marriage is worth fighting for. Fuck it is. Fuck if it is. Know what's worth fighting for? My happiness, my peace, and my enjoyment in that moment. If I gotta fight to be in a marriage, I don't want it. How many of y'all think like that? How many of y'all can live a happier life like that? And now you're waiting on your anniversary, you're waiting on your birthdays, you're waiting on those holidays and special events to take a picture so you can look back when y'all done broke up and say, hey, on this picture we were so goddamn happy. Why your ass didn't live in the moment? Why you had to take a picture and to show everybody that you were happy or to remind yourself that you was happy? Why couldn't you get the feeling of it, people? You see this toxic bitch of a word, Mori? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Somebody getting with me? You gonna have to come real motherfucking mature. I have an argument with you. We talk that shit over for however long we talk. The next day when I go to sleep and wake up, if that shit's still on your mind, bye-bye. Let's go ahead and start separating this shit right now because I can't take the mental stress. I don't want to go through that. Call me petty. I can take it. I will take what the fuck you say in that moment and I will live it, enjoy it, breathe it, be it. But the next day, that shit is not me anymore. That's that guy. How many of y'all could think like that, people? Do you know how good your heart would feel, how good your relationship would be, how blessed your children would be, how blessed your household, how blessed your money would be? Now let me step on some toes for spiritualists here. We sit up here and we go in this closet and we do all these motherfucking spells. We do all these prosperity rituals. We do all these love spells to get our person back. We do all this motherfucking shit to make our life great and better when all this shit could have been avoided if you watch your goddamn emotion. But see, we can't watch our emotion because we don't know what fucking emotion we have in people. How the fuck ignorant people are gonna live a blissful life? And I heard motherfuckers say, oh, ignorance bliss. Ignorant is fucking deviating as hell. It's the worst goddamn thing on the planet. I want to know something about everything at all times, everywhere. What you don't know won't hurt you. You didn't know Mori, and the bitch been 10 years up for centuries, eons, multiple life cycles, multiple versions of yourself, right or wrong. Live in the moment. Allow yourself to be hurt right then. Allow yourself to heal right then. Allow yourself to enjoy sex right then. Allow yourself to enjoy the food right then. Allow yourself to enjoy the rewards of your life and your kids right then. Don't sit up there and say, oh, I'm going to catch that bitch slipping one day. I know that bitch lied to me, and I'm going to keep it stored in the old computer. So when that bitch come up with it, I got that bitch. I got that hoe. I got that nigga. That person that forgot about it, lived their life, and you holding on to that dark shit, waiting to capture that person in some shit. And guess what? While you waiting, holding on to that baggage of shadow shit, you can't enjoy your person while you're there. You can't even enjoy the vacation they just paid for. You can't even enjoy a good old quickie. Can't even enjoy the meal that they done bought you, or the roses that they done laid on the bed for, because you're still thinking, ooh, that bitch think they doing something nice, but I know he done cheated on me. I know he done did some shit, and I'm gonna catch him in a lie. Oh, I know she went with her friend Tara, and I'm gonna catch her some. Lady, baby, I bought you some nice shoes. I bought you a nice pair of, pajamas. I made us a, yeah, we can go do it. You still busy. You giving her dick, angry, destructive energy, can't even enjoy it. You already know the relationship is defeated. Can't even enjoy your spirituality because I'm going to hell because I ain't doing what Jesus say. I'm gonna live this way, but when I die, I know I'm going to hell. I think I hope you guys are understanding how to get this shit out your system, people. And I hope I'm making sense. Because if I'm not making sense, you say, Baron, shut up, bitch. I don't know. We can't even enjoy the life that was given to us because we have defeated ourselves since day jump. Since the day we jumped off the porch, since the day we burst through the womb, since the first time we got cognicity, if that's a word, we defeated ourselves because everybody always say, you're born, then you die. If I ever told my kids some shit like that, God, take my tongue out my head. You know what I tell all my kids? I say, you're born, you live a full fucking life, and when you die, you go somewhere else. This shit continues. I say, just live good, and you're gonna live better when you die and get transformed. They look at me like I'm crazy. Now they say they immortal. Every last one of my kids, I got your DNA, daddy. I'm immortal. I say, you goddamn right. You ain't never gonna go nowhere. I say, and if you make me happy here, you're gonna make me happy over there. You're gonna make your husband happy. You're gonna make your wife happy. I tell them all, we enjoyed this shit. Even when we got pain. I tell my boy, cry that shit out. Nah, man. Don't hold that shit. Yeah, she hurt you. Don't hold that shit, boy. Because if you hold it, when you get to the next woman, you ain't going to be able to love her right. And she don't deserve it. My baby. Baby, things don't work out with your mama. Things don't work out with my mama. That's just the curse we got on us, and we working through that. But still love her, so when you grow up, you can be a better mama. It hurt. Feel it now. Let it go. So you can enjoy the next moment that's going to come your fucking way. That's how you defeat it. Feel it. Understand it. Take it. Take it in. I'm talking, people. This is what the fuck I'm going through now. This ain't some shit I done overcame. I I don't ever think I'm gonna overcome it. But I'm fucking trying. I'm trying, people. I'm trying to live for now. I'm trying to let go of all the abuse I've done to women. I'm trying to let go of all the abuse they've done to me. I'm trying to be a better parent, a better lover. I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm getting the past shit out my computer. I'm cleaning the shit out my soul, out my mind, off my fucking server. Who needs 700 pussy pics? I don't know them. Them not the same women no more. Some of y'all women got so many dick pics in your DMs and shit, you won't even delete them. Cause you go back, I remember that dick, that was Trevor 1932. Yes, God. Then as soon as you flip to the next one, you see a message, Trevor say, fuck you, I'm done. I hate Trevor. I'm just honest with my shit. That's why I'm gonna clean mine up, people. The word of the day is Mori. This is a very toxic word. I'm gonna read it again. The desire to capture a fleeting moment, meaning we know it's gonna be gone, but we have a desire to capture it. The desire to capture a fleeting moment. Its etymology is derived from the word memento, inevitable and uncertainty of death, designed to remind the observer to be mindful and present. If life is but a thought and our experience is but a memory, I would rather think the best of everything in every situation, or think of everything in every situation. So when it comes to the memory, I can smile and move on. I could smile because I overcame that part of me. I overcame that mess. I overcame that obstacle. I overcame that argument. I overcame that death moment. I overcame that breakup. I overcame all the shit that's supposed to be detrimental to me. I overcame being homeless. I could smile about sleeping in a car now. I could smile about my boss firing me. I could smile about getting my ass kicked. Because I felt the pain and I relived that bitch, and I know that boy fucked me up. I just didn't have a win. It's funny to me. I could smile about loss now. Because I don't need to carry that shit with me. I don't need a mental picture. I don't need it. It's stored in my phone's memory. You know what I do today when I want a coochie pic? I want to see it. Baby, pop that mirror up. I ain't got to look at her. I'm looking at the mirror. That's how we going to feed Mori. Screw in front of a mirror. Same thing as watching a video. Try it. Have her stand over that bitch and squat down, spread eagle, and wiggle. And you don't look at her. Same thing. You in the moment. When she up and go, that gone and gone. I'm telling you, people. Get out of here. Go get dressed. I gotta take you school shopping. It's tax-free weekend, baby. Ooh. Yeah, tax-free weekend. Tax-free weekend here in Florida, baby. I wait the tax-free weekend, baby. that's a joy about being a parent. And save that money, baby. Everybody, did y'all hear what I'm saying? Did I just shine a big light on something that's been plaguing our ass that we didn't even know? We think a memento is good. We think a keepsake is a great thing. Those are just shallow ass shadows that remind of a time that we just knew was gonna go, and it's so depressing. Live in the moment, man. Enjoy the person you got with you right now. I'm finna read something. Yes, child. 10 years ago today, I give up my properties, government job, and I am still grateful and thankful. I know I will be able to soon get it back in a better way. There we go. Now we talking. That's what I'm saying. Give me some good shit. Don't dwell on the past no more. Don't dwell on the bullshit. Don't dwell on something that you thought you should enjoy tomorrow and not in the moment. Something that you just holding on to that you hated and you ain't allow yourself to feel. So you gonna allow yourself to deal with it later. All these therapists and psychologists say, don't deal with it right now. Give yourself time to grow and deal with it later. Well, later, people, we be compounded with other shit and other shit and other shit. And some of us say, man, it's just my karma. I'm losing everything. No, you didn't deal with the shit that you had to deal with then. Now it's just compounding and compacting and it's building up. We always gonna have shit that's trying us, always gonna have problems. But if we can deal with the small shit now, the next small shit that come don't seem so big. Sadie said, I'm waiting on my boy. ah, Dear Ray, I'm trying. I want us all to heal. I want us all to heal. I've been helping me. What shall he say? Gave it all up 2 years ago, but have it all new. Ooh, now you're talking like somebody. Crystal, what you laughing at? Lede, make sure you ain't a jackass. Hey, you gonna run into a jackass. You gonna run into a jackass. How you doing? I'm a jackass. I admit it, man. I was a piece of crap. I'm a good person now. Lovable. Charming even. Everybody, how you feeling about this right here? Did it cause you guys to see something inside of yourself? Spiritualists, my people, my priests, my priestesses. Is this going to help you with your shadow work? Everybody, this is going to remove 70% of our karmic energy, 70% of our mental capacity that we're focusing on the bullshit because we can handle it now. I'm transparent, people. I told you I'm going to run for president of the United States. So feel free to say these videos and use all this shit against me. Well, he was a pervert in his day. He killed 700 or so pussy bits of people. And how can we trust him to run the country? I'm like, just don't put your pussy up there, nigga, because I'm going to keep it. Now shut up and let me run this country, goddammit. That's how I'm going to be. I'm going to be one of them candidates. Fuck you, mad I ain't take yours? Get your ass in the back room. Send it to the phone. Here go the number just for you. I'm going to be a dickhead. When I run for president, I'm going to be a dick, man. They're going to be like, this nigga stupid. And I get elected too. Well, he made a porno in his day. I'm like, and they gonna put it on TMZ or some shit. I'm gonna be like, you see how hard I went in that motherfucking porno? I will go just as hard as a constituent for you. Vote for me. They're gonna be like, bitch, got my vote. I'm telling you, save it. I don't give a fuck. Because as long as I heal, when I move to my next level of greatness, I won't care what y'all say about me. I won't care what y'all bring up. This is how we gotta be, people. I make a joke about it, but I ain't gonna give a fuck that I was a dog, a hoe, a slut. I'm not going to give a fuck that I hurt somebody in my day. I'm a new person. I'm no longer that person. You can't hold me with that memory, that thought. Because I thought that shit. I done the work. I got over it. I'm new. And I could be great. I could be what I'm supposed to be in life. And that's President of the United States. Free turkey for everybody on Thanksgiving. Not Christmas. You're going to buy the bitch for Christmas. You get a free one. Everybody in the United States get a free turkey on Thanksgiving. But Christmas time, you're going to buy it. Give free turkeys out year round. No. You're going to make a purchase. See, my America going to be great, baby. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just let me paint the White House. Let you paint it black. Baron carrying shirt. Oh, the Baron insurance plan. Now, I don't need you to pay 20% up front. You pay 5%. 5% of all your procedures. If it's $5,000, you're going to pay 5% of that. But here's the kicker. When you heal, the procedure over, you get your hip right, your knee right, your gut right, you got to come back and do volunteer work at that facility that you got your operation in. You got to come back, you got to paint, you got to wax the floor, you got to hold a scalpel, you got to do some kind of volunteer work. You got to read to the kids, you got to do something. You're going to pay 5% up front because we got to keep the lights on. It's business. But after you heal, then we done fix you up, you're going to come back and you're going to work. You see how, boy, if I was president, boy, we would have a great fucking country. Won't be a poor man here. Won't be a poor person on this bitch. Oh, and before we go, me as president, let's talk about gun control, right? Everybody can get a gun. Finna help you out here. Finna create jobs and everything with this. I don't know why the politicians won't do it. They need to call me. I walk them through. This is my plan. Y'all heard it from me. Everybody can get a gun, but here we go. You're in America, you can get a gun. But it's gonna take you a fucking year to get your permit. What that mean, Baron? Every 3 months you need a psychological evaluation. Every 3 months. 4 psychological evaluations per year. You're gonna need 4 psychological evaluations per year. Every 3 months you get one. After you done got signed off on all 4 of them bitches, now you could go down there and you could get a gun. Now, instead of paying $75, you're going to pay $1,500 for your shooting class and insurance. And you have to carry insurance for a year. And the $1,500, all that shit, and cover your insurance for the year and your permit. Now, if you do a crime with that gun, you lose the ability to get one for 5 years. You can get it back after 5 years, but now you got to go through 2 years of psychological evaluation, and you got to pay $5,000. Boy, that's a lot of money coming in, right? Less likely a bitch gonna do a crime. Now let me tell you how we're gonna create jobs. These therapists, these psychologists, psychiatric people with the head, them bitches gonna be in demand. And guess what? They could charge you up to $300 per session. Ooh. So if you done paid about $9,000 to get your gun license, less likely you gonna go do something dumb to lose that bitch, right? Less people get shot in the street. Money coming into the economy that can be taxed. Jobs created. A win-win. Who wouldn't vote for me? Who wouldn't wouldn't vote for me as a politician. Then I just saw gun control. They get an opportunity to the wrong people. So if y'all, one of y'all politicians see this, feel free to use it. Just call it the Barron's plan, the Barron's gun control plan. You're welcome. I got more. Ow! Ah! Ow! People, I thought about this shit. I really want to be president of the United States. If in my perfect world, I become president of the United States and I fix all the problems. Everything can be fixed with time. With time and a stern hand. Give the people what they want, make them feel empowered, and allow them to govern themselves. Just follow the rules. Keep in mind, govern yourself, but follow my damn rule. You're going to be okay. Barron for president, 2024. I know they're going to take all the credit, Savina. They're going to be like, well, I heard this little black spiritualist man talk about this shit, but that's a great goddamn opportunity job. That's going to create jobs, and some Republican going to take it. Oh, well. Everybody, how y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling this morning? I had to, I like at the end of my speech, I like to have a little fun with you guys. So y'all all right? Was this a good thing? Did y'all understand Mori, how it's been killing us and destroying us? Oh man. People, I just want us to be great, and we got to get this shit up out of our energy. We can't fix our ancestors with this one right here, but we can fix the future going forward. And that's what this is. Teach your kids how to live in the moment, how to experience pain in the moment, how to experience love in the moment, how to experience joy in the moment. Put your fucking phone down, people. Instead of taking pictures of the meal, motherfucking eat the bitch. Put your cameras down, people. Instead of taking pictures of dicks and pussy, how about you taste the motherfuckers, smell the motherfuckers, get a feel for it. No pun intended. Come on, goddammit, live in the moment. Don't let Mori ruin everything. Trinkets, what's up? All right, I'm gonna go. I wanted to be a comedian before I became the spiritualist. Y'all know that. I should have been a comedian, but now I want to be president. Senator, some form of fucking politician, I will be good. People will love my living in my city. Show the fuck wouldn't deal with what the shit DeSantis doing. Crazy bitch. I'm gonna let y'all go because now my political skirt is showing. Now my political skirt is showing. Black people benefited from slavery. Are you fucking kidding me? We learned traditional skills that helped us in the real world. That man out his goddamn skull piece. He got beat, man. We were hurt. God's nuts. But you can't teach that people beat us, but you can teach that we benefited like a tractor. Tuned us up and put us in the field. I done read the shit. I just can't believe it. Bernie Mac Jr. for president. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, I'll be a great president, y'all. I'll be a great president. Oh my God. Thank you, Tori. All right, people, I'm finna let you go. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. premieres. Come see the readings. All the new ones with the background, with the black background will be posted to end of September, October. Believe it or not, people, I'm running out of videos. A lot of people not getting them recorded. So I gotta transform and move and do podcast type energy. But a lot of people like, dude, you're too real. You make me cry. I don't want mine recorded. Delete the bitch and all that shit. I get it. I'm the real deal, and I'm touching on nerd. I get it. I thank you guys for who let me record and upload. I thank you guys for that. Much appreciated. I wouldn't have a YouTube if it wasn't for you. So thank you. Uh this Tuesday, we get into Tarot Tuesday. So tomorrow you get into Tarot Tuesday, and that makes up for the beginning of this month, the beginning of September. What's that? July. So August 1st, you're gonna get one, which is tomorrow, and then the second Tuesday after that, you get another one. Promise. I just was tired on vacation. I was healing. Boom. The Saturday is going to be a teaching. We're gonna do wind magic. So that is a definite two. So everybody come through. It's back on and popping. I done healed. I'm feeling better. Got my energy back. I don't hate so many people so much. I'm back, y'all. All right. Baron, you're not recording the video reading. I'm gonna always record them, but I have to put them up there as they come. I got about 30. I'm gonna say I got about 30 more videos that I can put up there with the new background and stuff. That's all I got. And keep in mind, I post so much. I'm so consistent that I'm posting 3 times a week. So that's just 10 more weeks worth. So starting September the 1st, I'll have 10 more weeks of videos if nobody is getting them recorded, which is cool with me because I had a good fucking run, people, and we learned something together. But yeah, so it's gonna be okay. Do you record the talks too, or just the readings? I record it all, man. If you say put it on YouTube and you want to hear the talk, I record it. I don't give a shit because I want you guys to hear, and people learn from each other. Believe it or not, your problem is everybody else's problems at one point or another. Message. Shalisa, I still need my reading. Whew. All right, everybody. So I said what I said. It's done. It's done. I'm gonna let you go, everybody. I am the. Oh yeah, True Spook. Thursday, 2 p.m. Come through and see. Keep in mind, True Spook is really going to the podcast. That's where I'm going to the podcast because the stories are finna be more intricate, and I need to. And people, I gotta say it how it's supposed to be said. There's some words I can't say on YouTube due to cancel culture and all this shit because everybody's so sensitive. But back in my day, those words was acceptable and not insulting anybody. But I can't tell you how the characters in that story operated if I can't talk like them or say their words. So I have to move it to a more platform, to where you guys can come there and you guys can get the real feel. Because if you think grandma was worse on YouTube, she used to say some real janky shit. So I got to give it to you raw. And a lot of people say, man, put that bitch on podcast. Motherfucker can't stop you for that, and that's what I got to do, because it's my life, it's my stories, my life, real life shit, spooky shit, and I can't sugarcoat it. So again, Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern, True Spook. Until it goes up there on my podcast, until I learn how to work this damn thing here and shit. I got this and I got the mic and all that shit. Can the bitch scoot over here? I got all this shit. I'm ready, y'all. I got the laptop. I'm ready. So until I learn how to work both of these bitches, I'll be posting them. Enjoy them, and I'll let you guys know. Give you the tags to go to the the podcast and everything. So I'm stumbling. I'm finna let you go. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Remember, people, live in the moment. Live in the moment. Please. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.